it's very natural to have doubts, to have uncertainties because kanang it's like diving. It's kuan man god, it's like diving without wings pa. So if you dive, that's the time you will know if you can build a wings for yourself, or maybe you fail to build wings for yourself, you will fall. It's like that pa. So you have uncertainties. So if you have that uncertainties, what are you going to do? You have to plan how to succeed your businesses. Okay, you will plan man nga, amo ni siya mahitabo. Maybe, alam mo, kung ano siya, ma-fail ni siya, ana. Kung saan man mo kung ma-fail, mo man yun namang huna-huna before nga ma-fail siya. So you have to plan how are you going to survive it.
Hi and welcome mga ka-future entrepreneurs. I'm Jimarian.
I'm Axel.
I'm Janine.
I'm Cherry.
And I am Blessel.
And we are here at Feliz Hotel and Events.
So, Feliz Hotel and Events serves a good services and events like weddings, birthdays, prenup shoots, and many more.
Feliz Hotel is located at Glad Subdivision, Barangay Talungon, Bai City.
But aside from that, we are here to interview one of the entrepreneurs here in Bai City, the owner of Feliz Hotel and Events. So
let's go!
Okay, good morning everyone. I am with my lovely students here coming from Bai City National Senior High School under grade 12 section Aster by Mr. Ruel Toroy. So I am with them to interview because they are asked to interview one of the entrepreneurs here in Bai City. Give it up.
Why did you decide to start your own business?
I am going to tell you the story. Okay. So first is that my grandparents, both are my grandparents on my mother's side and my father's side, kay they are all traders pa. They are trading livestock, they are trading vegetables. With my late grandmother, Maria Iyay Saldunido, kanang trader na siya o sa una, kanang avocado and then vegetables pod. Avocado from Negros to Cebu, then vegetables around Negros. On the other hand, sa ako ang side sa akong mama, ako ang lola ug akong lolo are both traders po sa og vegetables from Canlaon to Tanhay, from Canlaon to Baez, mo gyud na sila. So later on, ang ilang children, one of their children kay kanang murag gi-adopt pud nila nga inana pud ang pangita sa ilang kanang parents. So later on, my parents both are into trading already. So my mother into trading vegetables, then my father is into not quite into trading directly, but in the later years na siya naka-realize. So that's why I came up into taking Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship in Silliman University, batch 2017, because murag, it's like I'm obliged to, because parang murag, it runs in our blood ba? Yeah. So the question is, why did you decide to start your own business? Because there are people, man God, they always work, and then the cycle of their life is kanang buta na to house or mura og family, then after family work, after work buta na to balik na pud sila sa balay, then work na pud, then balay, then work. Same cycle lang siya sa life pa. So you're going to put a little bit of magic pa kanang na kay business, then tapo kay mura og kalingawan man siya. So Feliz Pension House is owned by my parents, Lizelle Saldunido and proseso sa Donido. So after my mother graduated culinary, she decided to have a catering business or having a function hall, which that's we our original plan, but we decided to have it in a whole type of sub businesses nga kanang we have the function hall for the catering, and then we also have the amenities. We have the pool, the KTV, we also have the other function areas, and we also have the hotel, because in that way maybe there will be weddings, and then kanang mga guests sa couple kay murag lagyo na kistanan, so they will decide to maybe kanang perhaps check in our hotel. So mura na siya, og it's like ba kanang mura, og mura siya, it's one stop shop gani nga dira na nimo ang dira na nimo ang income, so masikli mong income. I don't know what's the exact term na nga kanang business.
How would you advise someone who is just starting their own business?
So I would advise na every business is good. Every business starts in small business good. So there are no businesses who starts kanang dagko. Naamang ganit, there are those big businesses that start of big businesses. They are already multi-billionaires. Pero if you are a young entrepreneur, I would suggest you should start small good. In that way, you will know the lessons. Murag, it's like a trial and error ba? So if you are going to start big, you weren't able to anticipate what will the business will go later on. Mura og it's a win or lose man gud siya. So later on wala kabalo nga mahagba ra di it's business, it's man gud kanang mura og survival life mo gud siya.
How do you handle uncertainty and doubt?
How do you handle uncertainty and doubt? In that manner, Manggod, this question is for those who are pessimist, in other manner nga kanang mura og negative thoughts na ka ba. Being an entrepreneur, you should always be a pessimist and optimist person. You can never say that entrepreneurs should be pessimist all the time. You will undergo uncertainties, uncertainties and doubts. In that way, Manggod, you will know ba nga in the future, you will know nga kung saan man ako ang maybe sayo pang akong decisions. Hala, ang ako ang suppliers. Oh my God, my suppliers did not deliver on time. Maybe he is going to deliver me kanang products that are not in good quality. Ba? So you have the doubts, you have the uncertainties. Next thing po, kanang establishing a business, you also have a doubt spot. It's very natural to have doubts, to have uncertainties, because kanang it's like diving. It's like diving without wings pa. So if you dive, that's the time you will know if you can build a wings for yourself, or maybe you fail to build wings for yourself, you will fall. It's like that. So you have uncertainties. So if you have that uncertainties, what are you going to do? You have to plan how to succeed your businesses. Okay, you will plan man nga, mo ni siya mahitabo. Maybe, makuan siya, ma-fail ni siya. Kung saan man mo kung ma-fail, mo man yun namang huna before nga ma-fail siya. So you have to plan how are you going to survive it. That's the time we have to deal with uncertainty and doubt.
What daily routines do you follow?
Daily routines, in business, Manggod, there are different events and accommodation because of the hotel, events because of our events areas. What are our daily routines? First is every day yun is not 100%. Every day is not 100% kanang full house ba, kanang dagang customers. Every day is not kanang na-agi customer, na-apoy times pod sa among business nga, na-agi zero yun siya. Pero dili na siya every day. Na-argue time nga ma-zero ka. So I would say kanang every day, our daily routine here is in the morning, literally yun nga nga routine, every morning kay kuan kanang murag clean up drive na mo sa every corners sa hotel, every corner sa kaning sa establishment. Next is preparing of the arrival of our guests. Maingon man nato siya nga kanang paglimpyo is kanang it's a routine. I mean it's kanang preparation, pero preparation it's not the only preparation for the guests. We prepare for buta na to. Let's just say housekeeping, preparing for the housekeeping, preparing in the kitchen, preparing for the restaurant, preparing how are you going to handle the customers, how are you going to greet the customers, and how are you going to host them, how are you going to handle them. It's like our daily routine preparation. After that, after the whole day operation, we also do the clean up drive also. So after the customers left, we make sure that everything is clean and everything is ready for tomorrow's another operation.
How did you promote your business when it was just starting out?
In entrepreneur, we were taught how to promote it. We have different modes of promoting a business. We have the social media, we have the Facebook. Ano may one social media na to? Facebook. Instagram. Kanang pinakasikat karon TikTok. And then mura og dili naman good kaayo. It's not popular nowadays those kanang promotions nga mag-send ka og emails sa customers directly. It's very old and unpopular na kana way. We also have tarpaulins, posters, which are already old style already nga. Naapoy word of mouth. Word of mouth meaning you are going to invite your close friends here and then they are going to spread the virus. It's like that. So in business manggod, there are kanang more specific na promotions nga imong buhaton. So if imong standing sa business establishment nimo is a hotel, how are you going to promote it? Lisod pod if imo siyang ipuan, lisod siya if imong magpuan ka og kanang posters or katong mga pamphlets manghatag nimo sa Changi. Sure baka nga ang kanang taga Changi tanan they are going to avail your services. It's like the positioning ba? Namang siya positioning good ang business. Kung kinsa jud ang imong market, specific market nga kuan. So, if kinsa imong specific market nga imuhang expected nga i-handle, so adto po ka dito nila ikuan kanang ibuto na to ihapak pa. So, our specific market here, target market nato are foreigners and government employees who are earning, let's just say monthly, buta na to, around 20 and above. That's our target market, but not above 100,000 per month. Okay, those are already on a high-end nga customer na siya, which we do not kuan pod. They are welcome here, pero we cannot kuan handle them because murag para na sila sa kuan kanang mga Boracay, 5-star hotel, diba?
True.
So, how did we promoted it? We promoted it in Facebook and then word of mouth.
How do you distinguish your business from others in your industry?
In business, we also have kanang competitors. So, we by distinguishing to others of our service or of our business, we always distinguish to what kanang specific quality ang ginahatag sa both parties. Among gihatag, then ang gihatag po nila sa customers. Here in Bais Manggod, after we open, our competitors are those small businesses who are also into accommodation. We have the hostels, we have the lodgings, Pero lodgings are for kuan man gud siya short time guests, and then hostels are for short time guests pod who are kanang mura og travelers that they want to avail for a kaning short amount of time to sleep. It's like that. Then we also have the La Planta. Kay open pa man ang La Planta is open before the pandemic. La Planta, and then we have the Bolinao, but it's already far away from here naman. So we also treat them as our competitor. And also, we also have the Casa Margarita. Casa Margarita is during that time when we were opening. Before opening the business, we had students coming from Silliman University who were conducting a feasibility study if the business is going to be feasible, is going to be kanang more successful ba, or it's going to be working. We let them study other competitors. There are certain qualities that we can compare to others. So that's why naji comparison each and one. So paano man ko sa Philippines is we do not compete to other customers. We compete to ourselves here. We compete to ourselves because if you are going to compete to others, nag-grind after ka sa isa ka kabayo, bango na kabula sa padulungan. So if you are going to compete for yourself, every day, imo siyang gikuan, you are going to improve yourself more and more every day if you're going to compete for yourself. That saying is coming from Miss Grace Sisip of Dumaguete. It's one of my idols in our industry.
In your opinion, what characteristics should an entrepreneur have?
You should have the capability of dealing with different personalities. You should have finances manggod, or money is the major resources naman na siya. I'm going to include that one. You should also be a game player. If you're going to in Mobile Legends, it's in a game, it's a win or lose. So it's like a business, it's a win or lose. It's up to you if you are going to if you are going to play the game. So that means wala ka pimihitabos myself. There will be no income. If you are going to play, there are instances that it's not a bed of roses manggod nga kanang after having a business magpungko na lang ka, magmando na lang ka. There are those businesses manggod nga ingon ana, pero those businesses are already kanang sturdy businesses. For those businesses who are still starting, more about na to 2 to 3 years pa ang businesses, those owners should be kanang hands-on. So you are going to play the game. It's a win or lose. So you are going to deal with different problems. You are going to deal winnings. You are going to deal with going to deal with those customers who are very tired, who are very stressful. So hence naadjud siya kanang makaingon siya ka nga it's not always kanang a normal day good. Next is kanang you should be a hero to your employees or to your colleagues. How and why? Because if your colleagues or employees cannot rely on you, you are going to commit success. Therefore, kanang your employees will not be competitive enough to achieve your goals, achieve the vision or the mission or the objective of your company. You should be the hero to them. Mura siya og kanang kasandigan in our vernacular, kasandigan sa imong mga employees nimo. Next is that you should be strict. You should have discipline to yourself in a way that you should stick to the plan that you planned. We have we have plan A's and plan B's or plan C's or about plan Z's na dyan na siya. Pero there are those times that those plans will not work. So you should be proactive enough. Another characteristic na siya sa kuan ka ng entrepreneur nga. You should be proactive enough to know what will be the actions you are going to take when it comes to very complex instances sa imong business nila.
Which business management lessons have you learned the most from?
A big chunk yun sa business is I learned in human resources management. You can never say that your employees will stick on you. I would say those people who are old, or not literally nga old good ha, kanang older than those who are already graduated in certain industries, fresh graduates. I would say those people who are with age are the most loyal persons. Why? Because they work so hard because they have obligations. They have their kids to feed. They have kids to pay for their tuitions. Hence, they need the work. They are very loyal to you. For those fresh graduates, they will only stick to you for about less than a year, or maybe pinaka lower, less than a month. More than a year is already a long enough for them, because those fresh graduates are only there for you to have experiences that they can put to their resumes. So I would say handling an employee is very hard, because a lot of fresh graduates will just resign because they don't already like the works and their what they do here. Itong mga bata noon kay, those people are very kuan yun. They don't usually follow the rules and regulations in our hotel. So I should say handling an employee or handling employees is very hard. So I learned that you should always stick to your objectives to have your business successful. Yeah.
What is the importance of manpower or employees in running a business?
It's very important. Why? Very important ang employees because they are your assets, as they say. They are not your expenses. Meaning, dili ra na sila mo kanang gisweldoan nimo, then after papawalin sa balay, gisweldoan nimo, then after they are going to work what is their specific job description they have. They are your asset, means you value them mentally, physically, let's just say that way, and you value them as humans because they are your warriors, man God. So if your warriors will not fight for you, meaning the empire will burn out. The empire will be dead. So you have to be there for them. You have to support them, and then you have to reward them, because that's their that's their happiness, that's their kanang boost up of kanang mura og quality sa ilang work nila. If they work hard, means you are going to pay them well. You are going to give them the reward that they deserve. I should say that your employees are your image, or are the face of the business that you have right now, because they are going to play the game for you. They are going to win it for you to be successful.